I like it, don't fall as far.
Hmm.
So once you go in there, see if you can see anything twisting when I'm doing this. Anyway. Narrow aisle. I don't know if you can really see anything.
Nope. Yeah. I want to say it moved. I do, but I don't.
There's a lot of spring in this, but I'm putting the pressure. I can feel everything kind of moving, but I don't know if it's
Flex or if
if it's just flexing all the tooling or if it's actually moving.
Yeah.
I didn't really
Because
feel
you
the
can
actual
see it
movement,
flex.
but I didn't feel the movement before either. We know it moved.
Right.
We're not trying to get a big ass movement. We're trying to just get a small fine-tune adjustment. So we'll see what we got. The thing is, we know what the numbers are, so if we see it, we'll see it real quick. So.
Right.
But overall, this clamping works pretty good. It's just the lever's too short and too flexible. Maybe made out of thicker material longer. That would eliminate a lot of flex and give it more leverage. Okay. And that looks about the same to me. Is that a little worse maybe? It might be a little bit worse on that side. I think that side got worse. So this was the good side. We're trying to move this side, but the problem is we're moving this side to move that one. Which is not how you really want to do it. It's moved up a little bit. It's up to here now. It's high here. It was high over here before. They're moving together. I want them to go both high here, then I can just spread it. But they're not wobbling, you know, they're following the same thing. Actually, I'm doing this backwards. Well, it's high here, but it's low here, so it still would be a same difference. Still cocks the wheel to make it square. Pretty equal though, aren't they? That's our low spot. How can we have a low and a high only 90 degrees apart? High here, or it's high here, low here. It's only 90, should be 180. This one went further down. And this one's almost 180 apart. Alright.
Well, we'll have to continue this tomorrow.
Yeah.
Gotta be up in 3 hours.
Yeah. I'm gonna try one more time. I'm gonna give it one more shot. Make it better, I'm gonna make it worse.
Let me ask you this. If we heat up right around that pin, will it make it easier to move?
Theoretically, it can move easier. But also, as it cools down, it might change a little bit too, so
Yeah.
you're not always helping things by using heat. You never know.
Makes sense.
I've never used heat before and put it together either, so it was a new one. helped any because it might have took a couple of tons off, maybe. I don't know. It doesn't matter. The press doesn't give a shit about how much tonnage I put on it. It just pushes harder. So whether that helped or hurt, I don't know. It made my fingers hotter. I think we're going the right direction here, but I need to get. I'm gonna probably have to go past and then come back. Really find out what I want to know. Right down there. Yeah, different spot.
Yeah. You moved. When you look at it, you basically have to pick one of these notches you want to look at.
So I'm not really feeling it.
Mm-hmm.
There's just too much flex on that lever to notice it. I can feel a lot of mushiness, but I can't feel movement. It's not rigid enough to have a feel, which is a bad thing when you're trying to do stuff by feeling. It's always best to go past and come back because it breaks the memory.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, I'm just going to memorize the spot it was at and go back to it over time. I'm not really showing movement. That definitely went lower. Quite a bit lower. It went from here to here. Where's this one at? That was following it. That's the weird thing. We're taking twist out, but it doesn't show a twist coming out. It just shows.
They twisted together.
I suppose it's clamshells going on, yeah. Okay, so where's our lowest spot at now? Space to get 90. This is right where our lowest spot is at. 94. Alright, we'll come back tomorrow. I'm thinking about it, see if I want to keep twisting it or I gotta figure about
It's got to get spread.
if I'm twisting and what's gonna happen on the other dimension.
Right.
We're making them both equally bad, but they're not changing the relationship of the twist, even though I'm twisting what I'm doing.
I want to say it's because we didn't move this off the crank pin. So technically, if it's sitting in this crank pin crooked already,
Yeah, it's still above the surface.
yeah,
This one here is
flush with the surface.
pretty much.
Yeah. That would be part of our problem right there, right?
No,
No?
because the same height here and there. 503 now, it's gone up a little bit. It was 501 before. This one dropped a little over 99. Oh, there's 500. It's 99 to 500, depending where you're at. It's 499. And this one is. Now it's 505. What the hell? Been being high all day. 503 way down there. 505 now. And the high spot's way down here, not here.
Mm.
And it's the widest part. It needs to be wider. This needs to be narrower. Actually, it did. But you can't go by that because these sticks can never They're never straight like that. Never. You can have one wheel going like this, like crazy, don't know any moving, it'll be perfectly true. You have both that look like they're both going true, and they'll be true. You just don't know. See, that one comes up quick right there. See, at 90 degrees, at here, it's still coming up pretty evenly, see? This other one at 90, no, it came up too. So they're following each other perfectly fine. So if I just squeeze them, they'll probably be alright. Just hard to tell what's going to happen. A little love tap. See what it does. Hello, you awake? Mama's calling for the neighbors. You like that?
It did. It did. I will not dispute that one.
You like being hit. A little bit lower.
Hello, we are not available now. Please leave your name and phone number after the beep. We will return your call.
Yeah, that was more of a hit on top than sideways.
So call me in a second. All right, bye.
What the hell was that? I don't know who that was. Who called me at 2 in the morning? Back up a little bit. Get my machine over there.
You're hitting a little too hard there.
Too hard? You mean I need to hold this down to the table?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
A table.
I
There
broke
it
that
is.
one. I broke that one.
What do you mean you broke that one?
It's not moving, so either the spring's not on it or it's broken. Spring's on it. No, it moved. Spring must have came off. The pointer wasn't moving.
They like that.
They're equal still. Kind of, well, they're slightly different, but they're pretty close. I need to spread it. It's right here. This was a little bit high on this corner here. Now we're back to normal tools now. Where's my big chisel at? Getting back to my normal way of doing things. Beating a tar out of them. That's how you move stuff. Screw it. Fancy tools. Pull out the big guns. See? Fix that problem. High right there. She's got multiple highs. Which high do you want? Got a lot of highs on this side. Okay, we're overall, where's the high spot at? I think it's still high on this side the most. That's where this one's the highest also. So I'm going to hit this side only. wants to be hit right here. Light hit because it's close. And that's about 20 pounds. Okay, I don't know how heavy it is. So that one's still twitchy. This one's still moving. So it's right here. Remember, I'm not hitting where the thin part is here.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be going down. We're hitting it over here. This spot here is where we're hitting. And then I'm going that way, if you notice. That one's good. Still get this problem over here. Still need an adjustment right there. Gotta quit playing with it. Start hitting it.
There you go.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Mission complete.
A light twitch out around the shaft, but it's not moving. A couple tenths over there at most. You happy with that now?
I'm happy with that.
Okay, now the rods. Do we still have clearance in the rod set? We still have a little bit in there, not less than I want, but it's there.
I can have, yep. Yep.
Well, it's going side to side this way.
It's front to back.
No, sliding the whole thing.
Oh. You can hear it.
Yeah, it's not much. That's less than 10.
Mm-hmm.
I like to see 15 or better myself. And then this here is the actual bearing clearance is this way. You can hear it. You can see the rod up here moving. So it's got good clearance. This is the bottom one, which is going to be twice as much because it's half the width.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, like 2/3 more clearance, but it's got good clearance. So there you go. So at some point, you just got to bring out the real tools that work.
Now you know.
Well, this helps, but it's not.
Until that gets figured out, the touch gets found with that, which will be hacking.
What's nice about hitting with this is the shock load.
Yeah.
So it stress relieves it as the reverberation hit.
Mm-hmm.
It'll go. Things can actually reverberate the other direction. I've had that happen a lot. The shock wave is more than the initial hit, so it goes the other direction further. So each time we're hitting it, it's going the same way, but we're hitting it a lot. And I'm hitting it from both sides, so it's being shocked the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
When you're over here putting leverage on it, you're only putting leverage in one direction, and there's no shock load. So it will go back to its old memory. This way here, you're giving it a new memory.
Right.
So and the new memory is straight. So this started out at what, 20-something out of whack, we said?
Yeah, this
I had
was.
at least 12 of my needles. But
Yeah, this was bad.
you were way out on the end of 20 or something, you said.
Yeah, this was bad.
So, but anyway, there you go. So now it'll take high RPM because it's got rod clearance. And it's straight, so it won't shake too much. It'll haul ass. So we'll see how good it runs. And I locked out of the bearing race, so the bearing's actually going to quit floating around over here. Because this thing's got a couple thou clearance in it.
Yeah, it'll move.
It's tight now. But we definitely had to heat it up to get that Loctite. It's too cold. It's too cold for it to setup.
I think they come with too loose of tolerance on it.
It's a slip fit shaft, which is stupid,
Yeah.
and it wears more clamps in it as it wears.
Yeah, because it was.
So I would do every one. I would Loctite them in and put them on Loctite. If you want to get it off, just heat it up at over 350, or that's 450. I think we used.
Yeah, because I think
Was that
Mikey's.
350 or 450? That was 350 we used.
That was 350.
So you heat it up to 350, and it'll come right off.
But Mikey's is still holding.
Did I Loctite his?
Mm-hmm.
I've Loctite a couple different ones now.
That was the last crank you Loctited for him.
But I don't know why they won't,
I don't know.
except for making it easy to assemble, there's no reason for that to be loose. There's no gain to have a bearing race floating on a shaft.
No.
Because the shaft, metal shaft has no, it's not a bearing surface.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be an alignment part. The bearing is supposed to be on the heat treated race, and the rollers are heat treated. The non-wearing, the wearing surface should be hard, not the
That's
soft
the
part.
same thing they do with the inner primary bearings.
Yeah, and the case bearing goes in the tranny case. It
Mhm.
makes it easier to assemble, but it's crap.
It's
design.
trash.
Yeah. All right, well there you go. Get
That's
the hell out
it.
of here.